Hello and welcome to another podcast episode where I talk about episode 5, season 3, restorations. So now my journey continues to where I am working on my fame. You lose followers, don't worry, you can always gain them back. I have updated my panels to where I have written about followers and subscriptions. And I have unfriended, unfollowed, and unsubscribed because that's my way of fighting aggression. Aggression is not healthy as it can cause a lot of panic and disorientation. Now, are you going to take me seriously? If this is the way you treat all of your fans, then you aren't going to have very many fans. Waking up at 7, I start my day on this brand new day. That little symbol, which is the play button, that is crossed off, needs to disappear because that is actually abuse to the YouTube channels. Now, I will be working my way up to verification 24/7, and I do work every day, believe it or not. Fame does not, in reality, happen overnight. You have to do your bit and work hard yourself. Here at the Smythe Dynasty, we are all about success. I recently shared a reel reposting it on Instagram where someone said, "Hello, everyone," and their response was, "Fuck you," and then they said, "Yes, fuck you too." That makes me laugh because that's actually how I feel about everyone. It is true though, and all you did care about was a follow or subscription. And I will get to the bottom of this, but why not care about a real friendship? Friendships are really important in life, and I will warn you, if an RB decides to turn into an enemy, I will scream. And we all know how strong my empathy is when I am in those types of moods. I could use promotional sales to help me reach to verification, but then that would be cheating, and I already did that once, which I regret. But in reality, I could not actually afford to constantly pay for that, as it costed me $175 per payment, and I need that money from the government to survive. It's supposed to last me until every 20th and every 28th of each month. But I do have enemies, then but if I do have enemies, then I must be doing something right. I have an average IQ, so I know some things, but I do not like anyone else a lot. But no, like anyone else, I do have a lot of flaws, sorry. When I hit fame, I will be a very, very angry individual, just to pre-warn you, because it will be my time to then gather all of the RBs so we can then socialize properly. Please note, in my new place, I will not be sharing my address unless you are an IRL or online friend. CCTV will be installed for my protection, and I will make key copies for my IRL and online friends. You all need to remember that not everyone in the celebrity world can support your work. So those who do support you, you need to treasure it, not aggressive for it. My apologies, but despite being internet royalty, I cannot have royalty in my RB's group. But I would love it if we remain allies. I hate you. How do you feel about that? I don't like you. How do you feel about that? It's better than hate, but equally not as nice. To turn around and then say, "I do not love you," is a real dagger to my heart. That was said by Ariana Grande, and that is why, and to why I do not know. I do not appreciate having heard voices from verified users to cyberbullies. Instead of acting out what they were doing, why couldn't you just tell me and use your words and say, "Kaylin, you have cyberbullies"? There really isn't a lot I can do or anyone about them because they are doing it the way they are doing it doesn't affect me. It can distress me at times, but I am training myself to not react so much because I know a reaction is what you will want. I want to change a lot of things, and I will not rest until things have been restored. I want to change celebrity life, but you all should listen to me because I'm only trying to help you. I have 3 diplomas, which I want to put to use on the internet. Vocational Studies, Health and Social Care Level 1, and Childcare Level 1. And just because they are Level 1 does not mean I know any less. I am also a former Girl Guide. Most of the time I am talking to a wall at this rate, but I carry on, working hard, in the hopes that someday my stories and adventures will be heard. I will fight for my rights as Empress of content creation, regardless of what you all think.